Hi, I'm Mike Sullivan, and right now I'm going to show you how to create a closing file within the Remax transaction system. With the closing file, we have two options of what we can do. If we are the listing agent on the file, what we can do is we can go into the listing file, and at the top of the screen there will be a Convert File tab. Once we select this, it'll automatically set it to a closing file. You want to make sure you set it as open. Ensure that you basically put in all the documents, tasks, and a template. The other information that's going to be required is a closing date, the selling price, a deposit, and any other information that we're going to need for this closing. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit Create File once we have all the information in. Now this will automatically take our listing file and convert it into a closing file. Once the file has been converted, what this will allow us to do is ensure that we have all the required documents, tasks, and terms associated with a closing file. So what we can do is we can now go into the closing file, go into our documents and tasks. Now, like a listing file, this is going to have all the closing documents required to close the sale. What the task section allows us to do is break down our required tasks to close a sale on a date-to-date basis so that we have within our calendar a reminder of when a particular task is supposed to be completed. Now, the other thing that we can do is, let's say we are not the listing agent on the property. What we can do is again go up to the top of the screen and hit the Create New File tab. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set the file type as closing. We're going to fill in any information that's required. We're going to want to ensure again that we set the first template, parties, documents, and tasks. Fill in a closing date, selling price, and a listing price, the deposit, property information, MLS number, and escrow number. And then we're going to create the file. Now what we can do is after this file is created, like the converted listing file, we can again access our documents, tasks, and terms associated with the property. The only difference between creating a closing file and converting a listing file basically depends on whether or not if you're the listing agent on the property. This has been Mike Sullivan showing you how to create a closing file within the Remax transaction system. Thank you.